What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Pokemon Legends Arceus. In the last episode, we set out in search of the 3 lake trials all around Hisui. First to the Obsidian Fieldlands, then the Alabaster Icelands, and finally the Crimson Mirelands, where we obtained all of the treasures from Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit. And in this episode, well, we just finished getting the piece from Azelf. Let's head outside and see what's in store. Guessing Volo's out here. Yep. Seems we finished the 3 lake trials. If I remember correctly, we were told to then head for the Shrouded Ruins. I don't know what could await us there, but I'm always excited to explore some ancient ruins. Let us be on our way. Okay. Well, we're here in the Coronet Highlands now. Shrouded Ruins. Mist is so very good at obscuring things. It's long been said to blur boundaries. If we're to somehow bring together the world of humans, the world of Pokemon, and the world of myth, then maybe we need a setting such as this. That being said, what are we meant to do now? Seems I've made it in time. Showing up when only the time's right, huh? With age comes wisdom, I guess. I had the aid of rather remarkable Pokemon, if you really wish to know. Right, but how do we make this red chain? I would hardly know. We speak of a divine instrument, one said to be capable of binding the very world. Do you really imagine it can be forged by mortal hands? Then what are we doing here? We don't have any more time to waste. That is a good point. But what was that noise there? Was there a noise, or was that just a sound cue? Oh! Hello, everybody. Ah, the Pokemon of the lakes. You know, I gotta say, I've never really... Never mind. I'm not even gonna make that joke. That is much more of a chain than I thought we were gonna be getting. I thought it was gonna be like a few beads. Not like a waistband for Hariyama. Sheesh. Or a belt, I suppose. So it was true. The pact of our people have passed down for all these generations has been kept. At last, I can set this burden aside. You succeeded once again, Akari. Yet things do not seem to be going so well for the rest of the world. What's that supposed to mean? I've had some news from my fellow merchants in the Ginkgo Guild. Seems that the commander is going to forego waiting for our investigation to finish. He plans to climb Mount Corona himself. What's he thinking? Even if he can make it up there, what can he do against a giant rift in space-time? Well, he doesn't yet know our Akari has managed to get the red chain now, does he? That's right. We've got to let him know that it'll be all right now that we have the red chain. Even the commander should see reason then and call off this foolhardy plan of his. I doubt he will. He probably doesn't even know what the red chain is supposed to do. But I guess back to the village? That seems a little ballsy, but okay. Ray? Oh. Huh? That was a little sudden. Wait, Akari, it's you. I can't believe I just saw you pass by. Thank goodness you're still alive. I mean, of course you are. I knew you'd be all right. Wait 1 second. I'll go let the captain and the professor know you're back. Oh, my dear Akari. Professor, I know you've been worried about Akari, but there's no need to cry. I'm not crying. Don't mock your elders, if you please, Ray. And besides, weren't you the one who couldn't get a wink of sleep from all your worrying over our friend? You didn't have to tell her that. Just ignore him, Akari. Anyway, where's Captain Silene? Wasn't she coming with you, Professor? She's buried under a mound of work, I'm afraid. We need to join her in the Survey Corps office. It seems her hands are more than full now that Commander Kamado's gone. So he's not here? Well, he set out for Mount Corona with the Security Corps in tow. He's determined to handle this whole space-time rift business himself, including dealing with the Pokemon that's been spotted on the other side. Since I'm such a fine fellow, I took over watching the gate for the Security Corps folks. Well, we aren't getting anywhere out here. Let's head inside and report to the captain. Okay. I mean, can I, do anything here? Am I allowed to go shopping? Probably not. I'm probably still banished, but whatever. So you managed not to die, just as I ordered. Well done. I love how succinct that is. Perfectly to the point. I do owe it to Adamon, though. No doubt your own past deeds earned you any help you may have received. Before moving forward, I must ask. I assume that you are here again because you've managed to learn something of use. Well, I got this red chain. It's just a chain that is red, but it's supposed to do stuff. Explain about the red chain you obtained. Couldn't be bothered to write that dialogue. Legendary tool set to bind the very world. Commander Kamado is no longer here in Jubilife Village. Security Corps have been scouting the area into the space-time rift, and they reported sightings of something on the other side of it. Something that resembled a Pokémon. The commander made the decision to take the Security Corps to the mountains so as to prepare to fend off any possible threat. They were to make for the temple at the peak. The boss may be tough, but it still seems like a bad idea to do something so risky without Akari's help. As the captain of the Survey Corps, I hereby order you to proceed as follows. Akari! Take that red chain to Mount Coronet. Make your way to the peak and put an end to all this. You are officially reinstated at your former rank. All right. Are you sure, Captain? The boss isn't around to approve that. Boss can go screw himself. If he didn't wish me to decide things in his place, then he should not have left me in charge here. Then I'll go as well. We're all in this together, we members of the Survey Corps. Naturally, no one suggested you should not. Okay, well, off we go. And yes, it does look... I'll talk to you later. Just a random Lucario hanging out in the foyer. That's funny. The foyer, I suppose. All right, off we go, everybody. Is everybody all healed up? Does look like they are. We've got to go. What's up, Adaman? There you are, Akari. Irid has already headed to Mount Coronet. How are things looking here? Commander is already at Mount Coronet. He's already started up the mountain. He must be more reckless than that dignified manner of his lets on. Not that I can blame anyone for wanting to avoid wasting time. Well, all right, then. Guess I'm going after him. Let me go first, Akari. If you were to show up with no warming, there'd probably be a fight. Time's a-wasting. See you there. Huh, who's the reckless one? Not really him, actually. Also, hello? Hey, you got run out of the village, right? But you still tried to find a way to help us all? Yes, I did do those things. Akari worked hard to get that red chain to help everybody. Too right, and a fine job she did, too. The Survey Corps is always hard at work for the sake of everyone here in the village, as well as for the sake of our relations with Pokémon. Thanks, take this. What is it? A max revive? Okay, thanks. That was really kind. Little girl. Your orders are 3. 1, make for the summit camp, and from there, the Temple of Sinnoh. 2, use the red chain to resolve this mess. 3, return here alive. Yes, ma'am. So here we go. Sent out once again to just not die and hopefully save the world. Well, I don't... Can that person in the background just go away, please? I've heard the latest, so you've been accepted back into the Galaxy team, have you? I suppose congratulations are in order. Here, some max potions for me to celebrate. Those might actually be more useful than the max revive, but thank you. Looks like the big moment is upon us at last, but no doubt it'll be fine. After all, you worked so hard to earn that red chain. Both Adaman and Irida have headed to the peak as well. My good friend Akari, I wish you great fortune in the battles to come. I would truly regret losing one of our most beloved and loyal customers. Seems Kamado intends to use the summit camp as a base of operations for this undertaking. As for me, I think I will set up shop closer to the temple itself. Which really isn't too far from here. There's just a Luxray, a few Electabuzz, and an Electivire along the way. Come on, why do you have to be involved in this? Things certainly seem to have gotten out of hand. Well, if anything goes wrong, the great Melly will be here for moral support at least. Yeah, the only thing you do is make my morals go down. That actually sounded way more suspect than I meant for it to. Like, whether that was supposed to be suggestive or just straight up, like, mean-spirited, I actually can't even tell. I don't even know what I said. Okay. Well, hello there, sir. Can I go past? Stone portal, I've been told not to let anyone pass, but really, I'm not sure what the point is any longer. Think you could go ask for me? Well, let's head on inside. Here we go. Let's head on up. There's some iron chunks I could grab along the way. Wait a minute. I know you. I recognize those ugly sandals anywhere. And that hat. And that green mustache? It's you! Oh, still alive and kicking? Sorry about having to shutter the wallflower. I'd rather be there now, serving up some freshly grilled potato mochi. But that Taskmaster Kamado's gone and left me to oversee our food supply. He always finds a way to put even these old bones to work. While I'm handling that, I suppose I'll handle you as well. Time I got rid of you once and for all. Are you serious? What a dick. I'll make myself plain. As Kamado's right hand, I'm charged with executing all the gritty deeds Kamado can't or won't do himself. I give my word I'd get rid of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plans. And besides, it's not just Kamado who longs to live in a new home free of fear or strife. His dream is mine now, too. You see my smoke bombs before, right? Well, this is how you're meant to use them. The matter-of-fact way in which, oh my gosh. Well, I heard you managed to quell those nobles one after another. Oh, did it ever make my blood run hot and my heart pound. At last, at last! One final opponent worthy of my great ninja techniques has been left to molder all these long years. Oh, Benny, who can I turn to? Let's battle this guy. Start with the Mist Mages. Here we go. All right, well, I guess we can start with Adam here. I don't think Adam's going to have too much of trouble, but what are we in for here with Mist Mages? Level 59. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like I really have a whole lot of options here, so I'm going to try to just start out with... maybe we can just go with a Rock Slide here. Probably should have gone with a Bulldoze for the stab damage, but maybe this will be enough. We'll certainly see. Take that thing out. Nope, not quite enough. Oh, he's going to waste a turn on a Max Potion. Okay, I mean, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Why don't we try something a little stronger? And I mean, now that obviously these aren't any good. I could go with a Bulldoze to try to reduce speed, but I think we'll just go with a regular one instead of the Agile style. Really doesn't do me any good. Maybe we can knock that speed down. Nope, we got the Hypnosis in. Okay, so Adam is drowsy, but I am absolutely willing to do a little bit of healing here. Let's use... Do I have any full heals whatsoever? I actually don't. Wow, I thought I did. I was mistaken in that. Oops. Okay, well then I'll just use another Bulldoze and try to take you out. Beautiful. Now goes Mist Magus. All right. First one defeated. We're going to swap Adam out for this next one, probably. Gardevoir. All right, we got that Fairy and Psychic typing. Here comes a Calm Mind. That is not going to be fun to deal with. So what I think we'll do... I will swap you out for, let's go, Genevieve. Beautiful. Now, hopefully Genevieve can withstand whatever it throws at us, and it doesn't use Psychic here. Hopefully it goes with a Fairy move. Or we could maybe, I mean, I think we can get the attack in Edgewise, can't we? Should we just go with a Strong Style Shadow Ball? I think we should. Might not be enough to punch right through it, but we will certainly try. Come on. Oh, so freaking close. Ah, Genevieve, it was a valiant effort. I apologize. I was really hoping we could get it there. Well, I'm not going to bother with any revives here. Let's switch on over to... Who should we go with here? I think we'll go with Hubert this time. Because Hubert can get in a Shadow Ball as well, right? I think. And also should be able to withstand whatever this Gardevoir throws at him. Considering those ridiculously good special defenses. And there we go. That's another one down. What do you got next? It's Sneasler. Okay, I am forgetting the typing with you. We're going to get a quick attack, which is going to do a little bit of damage, but not a lot. And then another quick attack. Okay, well, that works, I suppose. And a Dire Claw. Okay, wow. That is a lot of damage, one after the other. So I don't really have anything that's going to deal with you too well. Let's move on over to... Should I go Roddy or should I go Viola here? Yeah, Roddy's probably the better option just because it does a lot more damage. So here we go. We'll use Psycho Cut this time. That should do a fair bit of damage. Hopefully enough. And yes, it is. Awesome. Really didn't use you enough for being our starter, honestly. But I think now is a chance as good as any. I mean, obviously there hasn't been a lot of battle opportunities either. So this Gallade's packing a Drain Punch, which is going to be a little bit obnoxious to deal with, but that's okay. We can swap this out. Psychic and Fighting. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go with Hubert, and we are going to try for an all-out Strong Style Dazzling Gleam here. And I think this should do the trick. Gallade does not have particularly great defenses in the first place, so hopefully this does it. Attaboy. That's what I like to see. And down goes Benny. You piece of... Seriously, you are never getting a tip ever again. Like, I don't even know how you could even begin to ask for one after that. Fortunately, Genevieve had to lose out on the experience, but that's okay. Very good, young one. Very good indeed. It's only a foolish ninja who tries to keep after a target they know they cannot beat. And to be honest, I don't hate you. Might actually like you after a fashion. Don't try to save face, at least for the skill you show in battle. But listen well, Akari. Pokemon are truly terrifying creatures. Kamado and I saw our hometown burned to the ground by maddened Pokemon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. That's why Kamado came here to Asui, to try to build a new home where people could live free from fear. But to achieve something truly great, you sometimes have to take extreme actions. If, hypothetical as it may be, a Pokemon were to appear from within that space-time rift, Kamado might lose his hold of his reason. Save Kamado from himself, by force if you must. Do that, and I'll stuff you full of more delicious potato mochi than a human stomach can handle. Nah, I still hate you. All right, so we're going to be moving on, and is everybody all healed up? They are. Beautiful. All right, let's just take Weird Ear to the top this time and see what lies beyond. Well, I mean, there doesn't really seem like there's a whole lot going on up here. Volo is here. What's up? Well, this is it. Have you brought everything you need? I don't know if I have. Maybe I should buy myself a few full heals for the road. We'll just go like with 5. I think that's probably enough. How am I sitting on potions? I got more than enough. All right, you two. Let's talk. Brought the red chain? Akari, you're the only one who could stop whatever is unfolding atop the mountain. That Pokemon that's apparently been sighted through the rift. I think it may be Almighty Sinnoh. But Commander Kamado stopped us from heading toward the temple. Here we go. All right, Kamado. Need to put a stop to this. And what are you wearing, sir? You again. I've heard that this red chain of yours will bind the world. I assume that to bind the world means to hold the world together, keeping it as it's meant to be. A welcome idea. But can I truly put my faith in such tales? I think you can. If you just, get outside your own ass for a second. What, do you think even the red chain is some trick on Akari's part? She worked mightily to get that thing, and I should know. I was with her the whole time. I saw her rise to the trial set by the 3 Pokemon of the lakes. If she somehow concocted all of that on her own, then what hope do we even have anyway? Perhaps you are right. But if I were to simply place my faith in this girl, and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people? Then work together with us. Should something go wrong, I'll take complete responsibility. Fine, enough! Let fate decide what happens next. Whichever of us is stronger will prevail! Face me with your Pokemon, Akari! Today we battle in earnest! The Galaxy Team's Kamado challenged you to a battle. Here we go. He's going to start with Braviary. Okay, and Genevieve is our starting one this time around, which I think should actually be a pretty good pick, I would assume at least. So he is a little bit stronger than Benny, but we're going to obviously want to go right off the bat with, I think, a strong style Shadow Ball should be enough, actually. I'm sure Genevieve will take another hit after this, but at least we take the Braviary out in one hit. Beautiful. All right, that's one down. What do you got for me next? Snorlax. Okay, we are definitely going to want to try to do at least a switch, but high horsepower is going to hurt a lot. Man, Genevieve just cannot make it through these fights. I am so sorry. I really do apologize. Okay, well, I'm going to go on over to... Darko is really my only option here, huh? Well, that's fine. Maybe we can get in some Agile-style Drain Punches here. Let's see. Oh, we actually get to do 2. Cool, let's just do it then. That'll be simple. I think, yeah, just 2 regular ones should be enough. I could even get in another Agile-style one. Maybe I'll be allowed to do this? Is that enough damage still? Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. Just so that we can stay ahead in the turn order. And what are you going to throw next at us? You've got Golem. You know what, actually? Well, it could be better. So we got pointed stones and splinters and whatnot. That's fine. Let's switch on over to... Oh, gosh. Let's go to Hubert, actually, because Hubert's going to want to use that magical leaf. It's funny that Hubert is our strongest Pokemon, even though he's probably the second least used on the team. For most of this, I did not mean to go Agile style there. Oops, that was an accident. It might still be enough, though. I totally fat-fingered that. No, it's not, but that's okay, because now he's going to waste a Max Potion, which I suppose works out in our benefit. Now let's go do an actual standard Magical Leaf, which should be enough. There we go. And what do you got for me last? It is Clefable. Okay, very normal. Not fairly normal, very normal. So with you, I think for the last one, we're going to probably switch on over to... Should I go with the Iron Tail on Roddy? Should I go with the Poison Jab on Adam? You know what? Let's just stick with Hubert here. Well, actually, no, we probably shouldn't because of that special defense. Let's go with Viola. We actually really haven't used Viola in these fights yet, so let's give her a shot. As for you, what I think I'm going to do here, if I can get in, yeah, let's just do a little bit of a quick attack, just for a bit of damage, and then I'm going to try to go all in with the Leaf Blade. See how much that does. It's enough to chip away. Now let's go all in. All right, come on, you can do it, Viola. I believe in you. Be enough. Oh, it was such, it was so freaking close. It's okay. Viola should be able to tank this, no problem. Golly. All right. Yeah, just do frickin' Agile style quick attack, I suppose. It's not a lot, but it's enough. And there we go. And we got a critical for it, too. I mean, I'm not going to complain about that, but it's an extra something. And the battle has been decided. Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. All right. Not bad. Getting a couple of level ups out of that. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. I love his crazy eyes there for a second. Oh, I hate you. Akari, the fates have decided. I concede, and I apologize sincerely for doubting you. Commander, I know I have no right to ask it of you any longer, but please use that strength to use for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition team. No, for the sake of the Celestica people and all the Pokemon living in Hisui. Kamado strikes me as like a boomer, but like an 1800s boomer, a 19th century boomer. Like he's even a boomer to this generation. I don't know. Anyway, don't you worry, Commander. We've got the red chain. It's like, gosh, you're so 18th century, dude. Goodness. All right, everyone's all healed. Let's head to the top, and we're going to put a stop to this Pokemon in the next episode. Guys, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Pokemon Legends Arceus. I hope you all enjoyed it very, very much. The next episode, we will finally put the red chain to use and see what happens. I have no idea how this is going to work out, but hopefully, well, hopefully the day is saved. Guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all then.